Well, the stove's set up. I have the stovepipe weaved up through the holes there. And next I gotta put the tarp on. What I do is this loose pole right here, I tie the tarp to the top of that and then wrap it around. Well, the teepee's all set up now. I actually had to take this tarp off because I hooked it up in the wrong spot. You have to remember that this is a cone-shaped structure and I'm putting on a rectangular tarp on it. So it's important to hook it up in the right spot so when you wrap it, it turns out right. I marked it with some pink tape so I know for next time. It's also very important to saw off any sharp edges on these poles, otherwise your tarp will rub on it and make a hole in it. My door ended up in the right spot. You don't want the wind blowing inside. I will cover that up, but it's still important. So I just got the fire going in the stove and the latch broke on it. It's a good thing I brought that wire with me. I'm going to try making some bison and bannock burgers for supper. Man, it's really cooking in here, nice and warm. A little on the cramped side though. It'd be nice to have the stove off to the side a bit. And there's my bison and bannock burgers. Took a long time because I can only cook one thing at a time. Good morning. Didn't have the greatest sleep last night. It wasn't bad. Not as comfortable as the cabin, that's for sure. But once I was done cooking, I just had a smaller fire. Trying to make this firewood last all night. So even with this larger stove, staying overnight is not that easy. During the day when you're cooking, it's fine, but when you fall asleep for a couple hours, you're going to wake up cold. So one thing I like about this teepee shelter is you can tear the whole thing down, still have the fire going to warm up. I'm on my way home, but we got some fresh snow last night. It's really hard to pull the sled, so I'm just taking my time.